What's going on, traders? We're back with another weekly forecast. Just want to quickly go over some of the news that's coming out this week. It's a pretty slow week, as you can see. We got some news for the Aussie dollar Monday. Tuesday, got Canadian retail sales. Shouldn't be in the euro here. Got some news down there. It's probably not going to be the craziest week, but hopefully we do see some movement, and hopefully we can all kill it. We're going to start with Aussie US dollar. I'm not going to go over it if nothing's changed, but it's the Aussie US dollar. Clearly we're in this range. I would watch out for this right here. Just keep an eye out for that because it broke this high here. And you can even draw, where's my tool? You can even draw a upward momentum line like that. So Aussie US dollar, the momentum line is clearly up. You got a little demand right here, but I mean we are sitting in this supply. If you want to go out a little further, it's kind of a mess. But I could see us going a little bit higher here, especially since we haven't really been able to. We've been around here. I'm expecting maybe a move down, but some new buying has stepped in, so should be stuck in between here for a while. I believe we're gonna push out. Aussie, Japanese yen. Everything's kind of similar right now. I drew this demand because it broke this high. A lot of trading in this area. Because if you really take this out, this looks like a reaction off of that level there. But, you probably will see a move in there. Looks like it tried to come back down here and touch that. Same thing on this pair. You got that momentum line there. Let me just move that, sorry. This is, I don't really like that as far as the man goes, but this CP is probably going to break, I imagine. What I really want to be doing is shorting up here, waiting for a nice opportunity up here, because there is some demand down here, guys, as you can see, but we'll get there in another video when price gets there, if it does. CAD yen. You are on this uptrend here, or momentum is at least up. Had a nice demand zone here that's reacting, and that's reacting off of this new demand zone. You're gonna have some selling right here, as you can see. You had a little supply right there, like that. It's reacting off that. I wouldn't really call that supply. I just call that a selling area. My guess is that we will ride this up higher, and if you look here, got all red candles there. In my opinion, that's just pure profit right there, pure profit margin, nothing really to stop it up there. Yeah. CAD Swiss, got a lot of demand in this area. And even if you were to get rid of this, you can see this downward momentum line, trend line, was broken by this. So now we're in this new demand. The only reason I don't really want to just draw this out by itself is because I want to be aware that this demand has already been tested before. Like, this is demand, as you can see. Oh, sorry. As you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4th time. But now we have this new strong rally out, which was immediately rejected by this zone here. So we'll see if we get a move here. Look in the 1 hour. I would definitely want to look for confirmation in this area, if anything. The only reason, like I said, I don't trust this area is because of all the trading in this area, and even down here as well. So I definitely preferred this shorting opportunity rather than buying. Swiss yen. As you can see, the daily trend is up. We do have this new area of supply right here. Reason I call it supply is because it broke this low here. I don't think the supply will really hold that well, but it's kind of just the opposite of that. But we'll see. A lot of trading in this area, so we'll see what happens. But it's kind of just all a mess right now. EURUSD. Looks like this supply zone was finally broken after being tested 1,000 times. But we are still in this bigger. Where's my drawing tool? We are still overall in this bigger overall supply area, which I believe will break. And then we're gonna have some zones around here. Yeah, a nice one right there that I really like. I don't know about this one. We'll see. Yeah. So just be aware that we are in this sloppy zone, but it is a supply zone nonetheless. So just be careful of that. Euro yen. We're on a pretty clear uptrend here. I would draw that. It's a wiki, but just be aware of the wick. You got some pretty nice supply up here. I don't like this doji candle in the supply zone, but it is supply. Because as you can see, that the euro yen was on a tear, and then all of a sudden, boom. So I guarantee you there will be some selling up there, at least maybe a shorting opportunity. But the trend is up nonetheless. Hopefully looking for something like that. Maybe get a buying opportunity and ride it up to this upper area of supply. Euro pound. So it looks like this little selling area was broken. Have a reaction of this supply area. It is tested now with this candle. Closed fully outside the zone. You got kind of this new demand down here. Like I said, not a fan of these doji candle bases, but it is buying nonetheless. And once we break this, we're gonna have some trouble in here, guaranteed. This is pretty sloppy area, but you could probably just draw something like that for now. Exclude that wick and move it up once it gets up there. But yeah, keep that in mind. It's just something to keep in mind, guys. Like, this supply zone might break, but then it's like boom, we got some more trouble up ahead. So just something to keep in mind. The trend right now, I would say, is sideways on the daily, so just be aware of that. Yeah. Pound US dollar. I like this supply level. Pretty nice base. A little bit of a big wick, but I don't really mind that. You do have some buying right here, as you can see. Price came down, wicked it, touched it with the wick. The level that I really like is this one down here. Reason being, because it broke the trend line. I guess it didn't really break any pretty decent demand, if you want to call this demand. I like this area. I would definitely look for buying in this area for sure. The trend right now, I would say it's essentially up, almost sideways, because not two supply zones aren't really removed. But as you can see, this demand zone is being respected. So yeah, as far as supply, I really like this area up here. Definitely want to be looking for shorting opportunity up there. Pound yen. Just like the pound US dollar, you got some buyers stepping in here, as you can see, the wicks, and you got your sellers up here. I like this area for selling. Even this base kind of made it not as appealing, but we'll see what happens. You got some decent supply up here. Stop this big rally, and we'll see if we can get up there. Pound Swiss. Pound Swiss is going to have some trouble on the way up. You got supply here, supply there. This little demand zone was it's working right now. I like that area. Broke this area of supply. This is tested now, though. Something to be aware of. Sorry about that. Maybe if you get a push below here, we will have a level right there. We're just gonna have to wait and see. As far as buying goes, I like this area here. Broke this downward momentum line, took out some demand or opposing levels. So you know what, I like that area. Definitely want to be a buyer down here in this area for sure. Right now, I see us maybe going up to here, reacting off that, maybe coming down. We'll see. New Zealand US dollar. Clear reaction off of this supply area. That's a very nice supply zone. Great move away. Looks like we are going to break that, maybe. And we got some supply up here. Doji can, I'm not a fan like I always say, but it's whatever. Momentum is clearly up, trend's up. We'll see what happens. Maybe get another reaction off of this level. If not, hopefully come down to here. Maybe we will get some sort of formation down here, a zone, and a boom, and a rise up. We'll see. As of now, a lot of these pairs have just been leaving alone. That's why I haven't really had that many trade review videos, because not much has been going on. And I don't really like trading these smaller time frames. New Zealand yen, nice area of supply up here. This demand, I was hoping to get a pullback down to this area. We didn't. Hopefully this will come back down, grab this area down here. Not a bad buying area. USD Swiss, I don't know why that's there. USD Swiss, I don't know why I had that like that, but price is reacting off of that right now. You know what I might even do? So my buddy does this. Draws the bottom of that. I just want to draw that because there's this wick even reacted off that, and as you can see, it grabbed it down here again. I was looking for this area for a selling opportunity. Not the greatest move away, but it is selling. What I'm hoping happens is this breaks this low, hopefully this whole demand level, and then we might have a very nice supply zone. Look at that perfect base structure, everything. Very nice supply zone right here if this breaks, which I hope happens. We'll see. US dollar CAD. Very nice level of demand down here. The wick is there, but you know what, whatever. It broke this huge, massive rally. I have some selling right here. I still like this area for shorting opportunity, but we might be setting up for a potential trap because people might see this area as a level of resistance with the true supply up above. So if price does come up to here, I'd like to see confirmation. If I don't get any, I like this area as well. Potential trap setup. What I would really like is for price to come up here, react off this supply, maybe have another little, you know, push out. I don't know why this isn't staying in drawing mode. Maybe a little push out, maybe screw around here, show these support and resistance traders that this is a good area of resistance, then boom, up to the true supply, and then down. That's what I kind of hope happens. Maybe get a day trade in here. We'll see. US dollar, Japanese yen. Not much to say about this. You have selling here as well. Not the best selling area. Even that demand, not the greatest. It's a pretty fat zone. Probably going to see a push lower in there if it does go lower. It's kind of just sideways right now. Not much going on. Hopefully we can break this zone and get a clear direction. US dollar, Singapore. Very nice area of demand reacted off of here. Some supply here reacted off there. So we're in this range right now. And you can even draw that out like that. As you can see, price is reacting off of that. But we're in this range. I don't want to touch it for now. I'm not a huge fan of trading these ranges, but maybe for some day trades. But realistically, I want to see it come up here or down there. We got a lot of profit margin down and kind of up, so we'll see what direction it wants to go in. All right, on to gold. Looks like that area broke. Sorry guys, I'm not even gonna draw any of that. I don't like that. I think the next target for gold is about 1900 area. I think it won't have a problem going up there. I'm kind of hoping it gets a pullback so I can buy more physical. Yeah, it's on a steady uptrend. Not the greatest areas on the way up, but you might have something right there. We'll see. Pretty nice trend up though. Silver. It says this is a mess here. I posted in the group, the Trading Hub. Then we had a nice potential trap set up right here. So I am short silver right now up here. Hopefully the weekend gap doesn't fuck me. We'll see what happens. I am short-term bearish on silver. Long-term, I am extremely bullish. Definitely looking to buy more physical at better prices. Maybe around there. But we'll see. On to oil. Oil is continuing its uptrend very much, as you can see, just pure profit right here. So I don't think that we will have a problem getting to at least $45. We'll see. Obviously, we're on a pretty nice uptrend here. I was hoping to get a pullback to this area. We never got it. Yeah, well, I mean, it tried to, but never really made it. But the momentum seems to be slowing down a little bit, but so I could definitely see some sort of pullback. Maybe get a buying opportunity around there. We'll see. I do think that oil is very cheap. The S&P 500 got a very obvious supply zone up here. Did that break that high? It did. You can even draw like this. So we're on a pretty clear momentum line up. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with the drawing today. What is going on? That's the momentum. Some very good momentum, actually. A lot of trading in this area, so I don't really want to draw anything in this area, but it's interesting to see what's going to happen. I think we're going to get a pullback down, maybe a pullback up. I honestly don't really know. I don't really pay attention to the S&P 500 anymore because it's all kind of bullshit. It's just the Federal Reserve printing money and inflating it. But yeah, that's about it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you made it this far, leave a thumbs up. Take care, guys.